I was just listening to a podcast about AI and about how it was from the AI Daddy, which I'll tag here, I think. I think he's on TikTok. I need to follow him. But I was listening to a podcast with him, and I thought it was really interesting because he talks about how, AI is one of the most powerful tools that we have today, and it's limited by the humans that are using it. So what's really important about AI is that we have to become really great with our words and how we describe things. And I love the way he framed it, where it's like humans are going to have to become poets. We're going to have to be very thoughtful about how we're describing our prompts to the AI machines to get exactly what we want, and really becoming artists in how we use this technology. And those are why I created my guides, because so many people go on to ChatGPT and they're like, write me an article about, I don't know, ficus trees in the winter in Arizona or whatever, right? And then it's like a very generic response. And the podcast that I listened to, and I can't remember exactly what the podcast was named, but if you just search the AI Daddy on podcast, I'm sure you can find it. But the host was talking about the different ways that he was prompting ChatGPT, and he asked ChatGPT to write him a poem from the perspective of a monk about this particular book with the allegory of blah. And he's like, it came back with this really beautiful poem. And then he asked AI, like, write it from a female perspective. And so then it came back with a different poem from a female perspective. And then he asked the AI chatbot, what was the difference between the two? And the chatbot described, like, the first one was more meditative tone. And then the second one, was a female perspective and more, I think he said like not excited, but like there were certain adjectives that this AI bot used in order to get that tone of voice, right? My ChatGPT guides based on your human design type and profile give you those adjectives so that you can start to play around with the prompts and get it to sound like you. What you want to do with these AI tools is train it to sound like you. You're a female. I talk in metaphors. I use an occasional ellipsis when I write. So I give you all of these different things to think about and journal about and prompt about to get you really clear on how do I use this AI tool with the best ability. And then from there, you can become the artist. I'm giving you the paintbrush and the canvas and the paint. You are the artist.